just relaxing. We're not looking for anything or trying to achieve or find anything. All striving, wanting, needing, residues of all of that may just settle quietly in this silence. Allowing ourselves, just as I wrote today, for a little timeless while to truly being human beings and not human doings. Knowing that our being, our shared one beingness, is already wholly, fully accomplished, complete, that our essential nature is not missing, lacking anything. Resting in this silent knowing, silent understanding, may fill our hearts with a very subtle but nevertheless very beautiful joy, the joy of being, the joy of being alive, la joie de vivre, as our French friends say. It's such a good expression of our simple beingness, causeless joy or happiness. Nothing needs to be added, accomplished, or achieved to experience, to be this causeless joy, peace. It's just here, always. Ready, always waiting without waiting for us to come by and say hi. And in the same way, like nothing can be added or needs to be added to fulfill it, as we are already whole and complete. In the same way, our being can never be disturbed, can never truly lose something, miss something. Not even truly it can forget something, especially the most important thing, which is not a thing, which is itself, ourself. Even that is never ever forgotten, never lost. It's just a game of hide and seek that we, consciousness, are playing with ourselves. understanding, feeling the truth of these words allows us to truly relax, to truly let go of becoming, achieving, finding ourselves, our being in things, in achievements, in doings, in becomings. Those of you who've been with us for a while know that we are not against achieving, becoming, creating, celebrating, quite the opposite. It's very wonderful to express from being ourselves. The problem, so to speak, is if we look for ourselves, for the happiness, the joy, the peace, the love of ourselves in these achievements, in these becomings, even in the seeking for enlightenment or our true nature. And as I wrote today, as most of us find ourselves in a world where it's all just about doing, becoming, achieving, everyone around seemingly confirming to be a separate person, asking for validity and confirmation from us to be that separate person, playing the game so convincingly, our societies. It can be, and hopefully is, a little relief, a little pause our meetings to come together as friends, not wanting and not needing anything, allowing ourselves just to be ourselves. Feeling deep down in our hearts that we are all just fine, just okay, just good as we are. There is usually a strong tendency in the conditioned mind when things run a bit wild or things go wrong, things go a bit crazy, or things don't function as they should or as they were planned they should. Like many of us experience in many ways now, where the solidity and firmness of our world seems to crumble. The usual tendency of the conditioned mind is to go out immediately, outside in, trying to fix things, to achieve things, to change things, to manipulate the world in a way that the apparent solidity, safety, security that we find in structure is re-established. But with understanding of reality, of what we are, naturally the mind learns to surrender its need to control, to manipulate myself, others, and the world. And in times of difficulty, rather turns inwards, back to the source, from which this world, this body and this mind emerged. Having experientially understood that not only the happiness, the joy, the peace and love is within that source, but also it is the creating, dreaming force of this world, this body and this mind. As understanding grows, this innocent but nevertheless ignorant mechanism of seeking outside for solution, problem solving, more and more naturally becomes this inward facing, natural reaction to difficulties, problems, challenging situations in the world and in us. And not only do we find happiness, peace, love, joy, not only do we find clarity, clear seeing what to do or not to do within that source of our being. We do also find, and many mystics made that discovery after secluding themselves maybe for many years in monasteries, caves, dark rooms, maybe after many, many years of meditation, contemplation, prayer, after many years, maybe they found in this source this sense and even longing for community, where this causeless joy, this causeless peace has revealed itself as being our one shared being, where we are together in this joy, peace, and love. And for many of those mystics, when this togetherness, this oneness of our beingness has revealed itself back to ourselves, it expresses itself in this wish to share, also in this manifested dream with our avatars, to share this joy together in body, in mind, in the world, to play together like we did as kids, to play together, to create together, to be silly together, to cry together, to celebrate together.